What is up, guys? And now we are going to be getting into this video of should you play Hero Starfighter? The answer, yes. Why? Because there's a new game coming out called Star Wars Squadrons, and that game, what we know, is going to be in a first person. And so if you wanted to get prepared for that game, play in first person. And yeah, I mean, like, this game mode is very fun, and it's different than the boots on the ground. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love being on the ground and all that, but these Starfighter ships get pretty crazy sometimes. I mean, like, they think spinning's a good trick, which it is if you don't know what you're doing. Which, if you played it, you better and you would enjoy it. If you're bored at the game mode, you play it like how I was when I first ventured into this game mode, because I used to play heroes versus villains all the time, and I would play every single game mode. I would get bored, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try Hero Starfighters. Turns out I enjoy it, and I got pretty good at it. I'm not the best there is, but I'm pretty good. And this game mode is very underrated, because you look at it and you're like, Hero Starfighter, who wants to play that? But then again, it's like an awesome game mode. It's a good game mode to get into. Like, if you are bored of running around as a trooper and all that kind of stuff, and don't get me wrong, I still do it and I still enjoy it, and I'm still not the best at this game, I'm not as good as I want to be, and it's a good game mode to just chill with your buddies, talk, play a game, just kind of like background game, honestly. It's very fun to fly around. Like, if you're just flying around, dodging and weaving, trying to cut through little, like, tight intersections, it's very fun. And you get to be the famous Millennium Falcon or the Slave one, and those are very fun to play as. And just think, like, if somebody dies and then you come back as a fighter ship, or if they come back as a fighter ship, it's not like they're like an assault trooper against a ray. I mean, you can actually, like, kill them one-on-one if you know what you're doing. And that game, like, it really helps with making the game as balanced as it can be. And don't get me wrong, you could be the best Starfighter best in this game mode, and still get destroyed or still run into a wall. I mean, it's just positioning and all that kind of stuff. And for me, or for any Battlefield or Battlefront 2 veterans, I mean, you get bored of having purple cards and having nothing to level up, because there was a while I was a max level 40 for everything, and then you're like, well, I can't go any farther, so what am I gonna do? Hero Starfighters. It's a very good game mode to get into, and I really enjoyed it, and I would hope you guys enjoyed it if you got into it. And like, everybody doesn't bring this up, I feel like. And granted, I'm not ever going to be the best starship fighter around, but I mean, yeah, I mean, like, I got to, like, with this, I got to, like, how do I explain it? I got to level up again, like, which I haven't had a feeling like that in forever. I mean, yeah, sure, they dropped newer heroes like BB-8, BB-9E, but they're not that fun. I mean, it's fun destroying a Vader as a BB-8, don't get me wrong, but, like, you don't get, like, I don't know. First off, in this game mode, I don't know who Tally Lyncher is, but I mean, this game's not perfect, never has been, but I don't know, dude. It's just, you just try it. That's all you gotta do is just try it. The best hero ships, in my opinion, are Han Solo, if you want to be beefy, bulky, and do a lot of damage, and Poe, Because his BB-8 unit, because BB-8 regens like all of his health immediately. Luke Skywalker's a good one. Well, Yoda's a very good one if you want to fly around and be elusive. And then on the dark side, well, Vader's very like fast and like you gotta be very precise with him. Boba Fett's more like that tanky, like as the Han Solo is. Because that Seismic charge will do a shit ton of damage, trust me. If you die from one hit kill and will say, "What the fuck killed me?" It's a Seismic charge. And then, like, my favorite on the dark side is the Kylo Ren Silencer, which it's kind of like a sniper. You slow down, and you shoot, you aim, and you kill. In this game mode, like, don't get me wrong, like, you'll see most of my playthrough in this as if I'm trying to get somewhere, I'll be fast, but if I'm like slowing down to shoot something, I'll be doing slow, because that increases accuracy and all these types of things. And as you can see, as what I'm doing with this in this map right now, you know those bubbles, those rifts, I'm using those to my advantage. So if I don't know if I passed it or not, I'm not really paying attention to my thing, because, you know, post-recording. Never heard of it. But I use it, and I actually pick up speed while I'm going through. And, like, even right now, like, at the end of the game mode, you can still, like, get an extra kill and all that kind of stuff. But if you can use your environment to help you, like if you're getting chased and you need to get away, you can go through like some quick, fast, tight obstacles so you're not in any trouble, and so you can like avoid it. And most of the time people, if they're not confident enough, they won't follow. But if they are, they usually crash. Or if they're very skilled, they will keep up with you, and you're going to get destroyed regardless. But my personal favorites are Poe and Kylo, and then I've been getting into Han Solo and Boba Fett. And if you guys want another video about what cards to use or what cards I use, because I've learned off of a very known group in this battle or Hero Starfighter community. Like if you've seen the name Boba Fettish, Leia Skywalker, and then there's I can't remember the other two because I haven't really played with them. But those guys are very good. Those are the only people that I haven't been able to take out. See, like what I was talking about earlier right here, I'm using it to my advantage. Like if there was a missile locked onto you, or like if you're getting chased. I mean, granted, that was I crashed, so it didn't help me at all. But if you use the environment to your advantage, you're pretty much set. And as you see with the Boba Fett, I turned around, let my teammates go ahead, do the damage, and then I pick off the weak, like the people that are weak, or like that have lost health. But the newbies usually like go in a straight line, try to kill them, and the more experienced people sit back. See right there, that guy was weak. Shot him. Used my Seismic charge. Dead. And this, I don't know. This, you just gotta try this game mode. Honestly, like this game mode is such fun, and not a lot of people play it for some reason. Like I said, I'm not the greatest pilot, but there you go. There's like a lot of different abilities that you can look. Like what I did when I was first trying to like learn it, I had to learn how to get into it, and I had to learn the abilities of each ship to get better with it. And the going backwards and letting your allies fight the enemies first to weaken them helped me a lot, like with Boba Fett and Han Solo, because it's just an epic gamer move, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna let this clip finish out. And if you guys want me to make another one, maybe a little bit better, please let me know. And I will see you guys later.
Firing concussion missiles.
My ship's taken serious damage.